Holger Rune has turned his idols into rivals as he continues to take over the tennis world.
Oh, that is just magical from Holger Rune.
His incredible story includes record-setting accomplishments and unbreakable willpower that helped him overcome a scary situation during a heated game. Number 8. Holger Rune's early life. Born in Denmark, Rune grew up alongside his sister Alma and his parents. His mom Anneke has essentially accompanied him to every tournament, while his father Anders has also supported his tennis adventures. When Rune was younger, there was a moment in his life when he loved playing football. But that thing turned him off from the game was the team aspect. He could play to the best of his abilities, but still lose the game because a teammate made a mistake. So he turned his attention to a solo sport, tennis. He idolized Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer growing up. Quote, "First, I was a fan of Rafa. He was a #1 back then. I had Rafa posters all over my room. Then I became a Roger fan, and later I was a fan of many players. To be more specific, I am a fan of Verdasco's forehand, Zverev's backhand, Novak's return, Roger's movements, Rafa's fighter attitude, etc." Sounds like Rune was in love with the sport right away, and he has his sister to thank for that. Number 7. How he started tennis. Although Rune can recall playing tennis as young as 3 years old in his family garden, it wouldn't be until 6 years of age that he truly discovered his passion for the game. He would follow his sister into the sport, and right away he enjoyed it and had more fun playing it than any other sport. His sister is 4 years older than him, so Rune recalls a few painful years where he lost to his sister a lot. But Rune has mentioned that the games were always fun, and he would even bug his sister early on weekends so that they could play for more hours. Throughout his childhood, he was coached by Christensen, who, along with his mother, is considered his greatest source of inspiration. Thanks to them, Rune has been able to achieve some remarkable milestones in his professional career. Number 6. Career achievements. Rune began training at the Moratoglu Academy in 2016 and has since taken his game to another level. The following year, he won the European Under-14 Singles Championship and became the youngest Danish male singles champion by winning the 2019 indoor tournament. He eventually reached the #1 status in juniors. In 2021, he played more than 100 matches and even took a set off Novak Djokovic at the US Open. Then at Roland Garros 2022, he made his first quarterfinal at a major. He broke into the top 10 after his win at the 2022 Rolex Paris Masters. There, he became the first man to beat 5 top 10 players in the same tournament. Rune won his first title on the ATP Tour in Munich in 2022. He followed that up by winning the title in Stockholm in October of 2022, where he beat Stefanos Tsitsipas in the final. In the ATP Masters 1000, he got his revenge on Djokovic as he beat him to earn his first ATP title. Lastly, he won his 4th title in Barcelona in April 2023, where he beat Botic van de Zandschulp in the final. Now, apart from those title wins, he has played in 6 Grand Slam tournaments and seems to be just getting started, which is a good sign if you're Rune's accountant, because his prize total has already surpassed millions at just 20 years old. Number 5. Career winning. One of Rune's first big paychecks came at the Austrian Open in 2022, where he took home $103,000 despite losing in the round of 128. After this, he earned $81,000 for his ATP Munich win and $380,000 at the Grand Slam. He would earn a cool $50,000 in the 2022 Wimbledon tournament and almost $200,000 at the US Open. For making it to the finals of the ATP Basel, he netted $214,000, and he ended his 2022 by winning the ATP Master Paris and taking home over $800,000. So it is fair to say that 2022 was one of Rune's favorite years of his life, as he earned a total of $2.3 million in prize money. But 2023 hasn't been too shabby for Rune either, as he has already tallied up $1.2 million in prize money, which includes $85,000 for winning the ATP Munich, $487,000 for making the ATP Masters Monte Carlo Finals, and $338,000 for making the round of 16 at the Australian Open. All in all, Rune has earned more than $4.1 million in his career so far, and that doesn't even include his endorsement deals. Number 4. Endorsements. Like most professional tennis players, Rune is dripped out in sponsorship gear. He has a multi-year apparel deal with Nike, while his tennis racket is sponsored by the oldest racket sports company in the world, Babolat. And for those who are wondering, Rune uses a Babolat Pure Drive racket. Rune is also the brand ambassador for Shambhala Jewels. This is another multi-year deal. And he has a 3-year deal with the sports drink company State Drinks, which is a pretty big deal in Denmark, while Pure Power is another one of Rune's sponsors. Lastly, the global tennis platform Tenium also works closely with Rune. And talk about maximizing your fame. It looks like Rune has done everything in his power to bring in sponsors and then deliver on his promise to be great, which is why he has such a loyal fan base as well. Number 3. Social media presence. Rune is active on both Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, he has almost 50,000 followers, while his Instagram following is nearly 500,000. His feed tends to be full of his gameplay highlights, sponsorship pictures, and behind the scenes of what it's like to be a tennis superstar. He has plenty of pictures with his various different tennis idols that must have felt surreal, as he went from having their posters in his room to playing them in real time. But if you had asked a young Rune if he ever imagined he was going to be one of the best in the world, his response would have been a simple, of course. Number 2. Unmatched Confidence. When Rune was younger, his sister recalled him saying, quote, "I never want to be number 2, it's the worst." So almost right away, Rune had his eyes set on only one thing, being the best player in the world. His family has said that Rune has never had a plan B. Ever since he picked up a tennis racket, his entire focus has been on becoming great, and with his aggressive playing style and unmatched confidence, he has made his dream a reality. Speaking of playing style, Rune is said to possess an all-court game. He can hit hard from the baseline, change pace, and follow his big serve and play at the net. He is known to run a lot and read the game as it's going on and make the right adjustments. His main goal seems to be to disrupt his opponent's rhythm by switching up his shots and also using aggression to his side. That might have been something he picked up from his coach, Lars Christensen. On top of that, Rune is a fierce competitor, which was clear in his match against Olivo. Rune was cramping badly during the match but still gutted it out to the end and persisted against the pain and ended the match with a draw. So Rune seems to have all of the intangibles that every great player possesses, and yet is to hit the prime of his tennis career, which sounds like bad news for all the other tennis stars in the circuit and good news for his bank account. Number 1. His net worth. In just a short amount of time, Holger Rune has shot to the top of the tennis world and taken home some incredibly lucrative prizes. With his total winnings exceeding $4 million, Rune has already set himself up for an incredible tennis career. And that $4 million doesn't include all the different multi-year sponsorship deals the young superstar has. So we would estimate that his net worth is somewhere around the $2 to $4 million mark, depending on the exact figures of his sponsorship deals. But this figure won't be permanent. Rune has the drive and skill set to become one of the great, so he'll definitely get paid like one too if he lives up to his potential. Now if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. And with that being said, you just watched us break down Holger Rune's story and net worth. We'll see you next time.